Hello, it is Ruben9987. Today, I'm going to be playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. Also, I changed my name. I'm probably going to keep this one. I'm not sure. I changed it because I don't remember. I used to have my name as Ruben something, like Goat, M-U-I. Well, on this YouTube channel, it was like Ruben the Goat. Now I'm just Ruben9987. But anyways, I'm going to be playing some Doki Doki Literature Club. This is it. Let me see some of the pictures. That's it. Files, side stories, and I'm just gonna go into DDLC. This is an indie game, and I like indie games. Indie games are very good games. To be honest, they're kind of a lot better than like games that aren't indie games. Anyways, let's go into a new game. This is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus as well. Hey, I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on places like this, but starting out around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me out, after me like this, I almost feel better off running myself. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Okay, what that? You know what, forget, bro. I'm not making that noise. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. And you say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Ruben. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Ruben, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm not sure. It's possible that I did. It went away in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Well, this is a lot to read. My voice is about to get tired. I don't read out loud, so this is gonna be tiring. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I don't need to socialize. Hey, I'm an introvert in real life. Socializing. You don't have to force someone to socialize with people. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. He's happy. I'm pretty sure he is. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What is a NEET? I never even, what word is a NEET? Am I the only person who doesn't even know what a NEET is? I don't know what she's saying. What that word means. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clothes if it makes you happy. You don't have to look at any clothes on me, to be honest with you. You don't have to go join clothes if you don't want to. Hey, no one can make you join a club. I mean, if it's your choice. If you have a choice, I don't know. No promises, though. Well, at least promise me you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she doesn't exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as no ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. You do not have to do any clubs if you don't want to, really, to be honest, in my opinion. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom. Oh, dang it, my fault. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting in here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sorry, yeah. There's no way I'm going to your club. Yeah, meanie. Well, you can't force people to go into different clubs. Not gonna lie, Sayori. You don't have to be like, don't be like that, Sayori. Don't force people to be in certain clubs because Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Yeah, let him go to the anime club. Come on, please. Or you can't be forcing people to go to a certain club. Sorry, stop doing that. But guess what? He joins. Well, he goes into it, and then he starts to join. Why do you care so much anyway? I mean, for real. First, you want him to join the club, and now you're having him join your club. What more do you want from him? That's my name. What more do you want from me, Karuben? That's my name in Japanese. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Really, bruh? Really, bruh? And Natsuki make cupcakes and everything. Really, Sayori? Really? What is... Really, Sayori? Don't make promises you can't keep. I mean, for real, bro. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Indeed. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. He's not a new member. Sayori, stop. Stop it. Please, stop. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Yes. This person, Natsuki, can't stand her. Way to kill the atmosphere. You know what? I'm just gonna. Bruh, Natsuki be getting on my nerves. Literally 4'11". Hi, Karu. What a nice surprise. It's crazy how these people are actually not even that tall. I'm 5'9", and these people like Natsuki's 4'11". Yuri, I think, is 5 foot. Like, they are not even tall. Like, anime characters are shorter than you think. I'm taller than almost everyone in here. I'm taller than Monica. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? Well, Natsuki, don't start that nonsense. If you want to say something, say it. I want to say that you are a piece of garbage. You are a son of a bit. Sorry. Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. The small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Nah, she's 4'11". Hey, she is 4'11". That's why she's mad. She's mad that her growth spurt is so slow. She is also the one who made cupcakes according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Nah, I'm not ignoring her. I'm not letting her talk to me. Not gonna lie. I'm not letting her talk to me like that. She shouldn't be talking to people like that. She shouldn't keep on being mean to people. Rude to people. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri's such a nice girl. She's a nice person. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Kai Rubin. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so gentle, it feels a little. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Kai Rubin. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Okay, Natsuki, dang. Go calm yourself down. You need some anger management classes, because your anger is at the point of finding me mad, but at this point, your anger, your moodiness, just you need some management. You need to calm yourself down. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki wraps a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Okay. Whoa. Why did I say like that? Whoa. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute. I had no idea you were good at baking, Natsuki. Well, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like, Natsuki, at this point, what the heck? I just said a thank you. And you over here taking that personally. You're taking everything personally. What the heck is wrong with you? I haven't heard this somewhere before. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Maybe them for you. Made them for you or anything. Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Wait. Is it because I've played this before and it calls and then I did it again with a new game? I'm not sure. Maybe I played a little bit of it on Steam. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you. You dummy. You call me a dummy, nigga. Bro, this girl just makes me mad, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not let her call me a dummy like that. Her foolishness is her nonsense. You're just mad that your growth is so slow. Slower than the pace of a sloth. Slow piece of trash. Such your goofy pinkie pie looking self up. Alright. I give up on Nantiki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. But don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? You see, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like hot tea that much. I prefer cold tea. Cold tea is actually very good, extremely good. Like, I don't know. I think it's like when like you order pizza, sometimes they have that like carton of tea. Well, not carton, like this big bottle of tea, I don't know. That happened before, and the tea in it, the iced tea, is very good. Better than hot tea. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an elbow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club, Sayori? That's why. I just have one word for you, Sayori. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Debate club. I remember I used to love to debate. But now I'm more of a quiet person now. I don't really debate that much. Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Oh dang, that's probably not interesting. Now if it was debating about like which anime character would win, that would be pretty nice. That's a great conversation for me. Like with one person or like one other person, like just conversation with one other person, like a conversation like what anime character will win. That's a good debate to debate about who would win, Goku or Saitama, something like that. Mario or Goku, Paper Mario or RG Sonic. I don't know. Oh, alright. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab at your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica and myself worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Ruben, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I'd read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I mean, I like manga, even though I haven't read manga in like a long time. I have Attack on Titan manga, but I read all of them. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the anime hasn't even continued yet. I don't think I'm gonna be getting any. I'm not gonna read. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm probably doing with my Attack on Titan. I already know how the ending is, and also, it would be nice if I could be able to read Dragon Ball Super manga. But I also like reading books about martial arts, learning martial arts. Manga. I mutter this quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. She likes manga too, apparently. It looks like she just wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Funny my say. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. But anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep in complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity, craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of her own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'm gonna save this right here because I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm kinda tired of reading right now. Go ahead and save that, right here. Why are those there? Have I played this game before? Oh, autosave right there, and then 2021. That was back in 2021. Have I played that before? I wonder. Let me see something. Let me just overwrite that. Dang, I just overrid it. But oh well. But let me go ahead and exit. That is it for today, for this video. And I will see you when I make another video. So, bye.